Hey y'all, I've got an idea. What do you think about, since we still got about nearly 2 hours of daylight left today, and I really wanted to go by Walmart and look at plants with all that bridge mess. I didn't want a chance, getting caught up in rush hour traffic. So hey, we're back on our side of the river, and Superfoods is just 3 or 4 minutes away, and they got plant starts too. So if y'all want, and you finish with your cold drink and cool it off some, and don't mind taking a quick ride, it ain't gonna be more than 4 minutes. It's just up the road. I would like to run up there, and if you'd like to, come along. Let's see what else they got put out. The last time I was there, they only had herbs and cold weather plants. Cool weather, like kale, collards, broccoli, cauliflower, that kind of stuff. I'm wondering now, since it's continuing to stay extremely warm, it's 85 right now. And it looks like, for the next 10 to 15 days, it's not getting much cooler. So let's jump back in the truck and make a run to Superfoods and see some plants. Okay? Whew. Yep. It's toasty. Come on, y'all. It won't take but a minute. Maybe you'll enjoy something. And maybe learn something too. Okay? Well, as you saw, you know where we're at. We're at our locally owned and operated Superfoods on my side of the river, on the east side. And you're probably thinking, oh wow, let's jump in the buggy, do some grocery shopping. That ain't what today's all about. What we're going to be looking at is doing some plant shopping. Maybe. Ooh, got some nice bundles of pine straw there. But let's go over and look at the plants and see what they got. Because, it's 81 degrees right now. It surely is. So, we got some broccoli, but it's a little too late for broccoli, I'm thinking. Because looking out over the 10 to 15 day forecast, yeah, the coolest we're going to get is in the mid to low 70s, and maybe the high 60s. Nighttime temperatures, high 40s, mid 50s. There's no time left for broccoli. It's just gonna bolt. It's never gonna make a head. Got some nice green romaine, but we already got some romaine. The temperatures where they're at, that's gonna be getting a little bit difficult to grow. Cauliflower, the same thing. It's done went past that time of the year. We got some curly kale there, but I think I got the kale covered. Well, we got some nice Bonnie green bells. And they're down to $2.96. I know last year they were $3.90 something. The celebrity tomatoes there are $3.07. And I pretty much have good success with celebrity. Probably the best of every tomato I ever plant. I've been planting them for years. They do just fine. And $3.07 for a nice 6-pack don't seem too bad to me. So hey, I didn't get my seeds in time. Try to remind me to do better come this fall. So I'm gonna pick up a 6-pack. I'll get way more than $3.07 worth of tomatoes off mine, as y'all well know. So we'll set them on in the buggy. There's a sweet banana pepper. Yep. And since all the peppers are $2.96, and I do enjoy sweet bananas, not too much on the hot anymore, I think I'll just grab one of them right there. That'll give me all I need. You saw how my peppers did last year. I had more peppers than 10 people could eat. And I still got a chock full of bells in the freezer. They got the Bonnie bell there, which is what I planted last year. And they were amazing. So, we may get one of them. Let's look and see what else they got before we make a decision. They got those jalapenos. They got the mammoth ones. And of course, like I've educated y'all, don't buy red bells, because green bells will either become red, orange, or yellow, as you've seen on my property. Yeah, when they ripen. Yeah, but these are all the same price, $2.96 each. So if you want to, there's no sweat doing it. But in many areas, you'll see they want more for red bell sweet peppers. Yep, yellow, orange. And like I showed you, I think it's 2018 or 2019, planted 4 of them in the tire planter. I think 1 ripened red, 1 ripened yellow, maybe 2 ripened red. 1 ripened yellow and 1 ripened orange. But they all said green sweet bell peppers. Oh, and there's some green peas there, but yeah, that's too late too. And then we got some collards. And that was exactly what I was thinking about getting more of. Yep. Give me some more collards, because they'll grow through the remainder of what is now feeling like early summer instead of spring, all the way through the summer. They may bolt at some point in time, especially if we get up in the high 90s or above. But let's see if they got some better looking ones. Well, they got all kinds of basil and mint and cilantro. Not a big fan of cilantro. Curled parsley. I got plenty of dry. Let's see if we see any other tomatoes we really want. Got some more celebrities down there. The single pots for $2.96 each. Well, we'll stay with the 6-pack. Got Golden Jubilee, Cherokee Purple. I've planted them before. They didn't do well this far south. I mean, they had some tomatoes. Nothing like the celebrities. Yep. They just weren't a big producer. And in all truth, I really wasn't fond of them. They're a really sweet tomato, and I'm more of a tomato type guy. You know, I want that tang and tartness with just a touch of sweetness. And for me, the celebrity does just all that. But we got the Bush Goliath. I put that in 1 year. Really didn't do a whole lot for me. I mean, it too produced, just not all that well. There's a Thai hot pepper, and they will produce an incredible amount of peppers. They're small, but they're mighty. So, let's see. Well, I only got, well, that one's got 6 in it, collards. We'll go with them. I'll get plenty of greens, since I put in 6 more kale. Between the kale and the collards, I have plenty of fresh, sauteed, fried, and wilted collards and kale. You got to watch out and know your veggies. Those are collards right there, and they're looking a little better. So let's get them. These were A little more straggly. Yep, I would do eggplant, but I don't need eat enough eggplant to even matter. And I wanted to get a 6-pack of peppers of the Bonnie green bells. Yep, and that's right here. I had 6 last year, and my Lord, they were an extreme producer, as all of y'all saw. So really, that's all I'm going to grab plant start wise for now. The rest I will start from seed. So let's get them in the buggy, and we're not going shopping. That's for Friday. Make sure to note it so y'all can all jump in the buggy with me when we go. This is all about the plants and getting things rolling on the property. And once again, I'm not going to be doing a whole ton of gardening. Nope, I'm not. Now that won't say, you know, later on in the year, I don't grab some more. You know how I am about orphan plants. I come up here, do a little shopping, see plants suffering, I gotta save them. So yep, that's all we're gonna get for now. We got us some green bells, we got us a sweet banana, we got us our 6 celebrities, and we got us our collards. You know, I'm just one little old man. You know, Gracie and Kitty Crew, even though I tell them they should eat their greens, they don't want to. So let me go in and pay for these. And we got to load them up and get back to the house, and we'll talk more. So y'all, we're back. And we've got the plant starts we picked up from Superfoods right there. And we'll talk about them in just a sec. But here was 2 kale that I had that I went ahead and put in pots. This being an 8-inch, you know, it's just a nursery pot from Better Homes and Gardens. Had it forever. And then a 6-inch pot. Yeah, and I may put them somewhere in the yard, but for now they're just fine and happy right there in those big pots. And that's just got some used potting soil and some of my compost and soil right here. Yeah, everything that was left over from last year. But over here, we've got the plants we bought today, all of us. We've got our Bonnie green bells, got 6 of them, looking fine. Right there, for $307. We got our 6 celebrities right here. Those are $307. Our 6 collards, which were also $307. All 6 packs for $307, didn't matter what. And then we got the 1 sweet banana. And it was $2.96 in a 4-inch pot. Yep, it isn't much bigger than the green bells, but I didn't want 6. And they didn't have a 6-pack of them in the first place. But there you have it. That's what we got. And that'll pretty much do it for my plant starts. Yep. Over the course of this week, we're going to get the yard mowed up a little bit. Finish picking up sticks. And prep a couple of places, you know, to start putting these. And if it continues to stay so warm, I'll probably plant some cucumbers, like I always do. And some of my, you know, hybrid green beans I've been trying to keep going. You know, my Kentucky Wonder, rattlesnake pole bean cross beans. Yeah, this will be the 4th season that I'll put them in. And, you know, just like in the past 4 years, sometimes they look, some of them look something like a rattlesnake with the stripes. Other times, They don't have stripes like the Kentucky Wonder. Yeah, but if it mattered to me, I could just be saving the seed from the ones that had stripes. But I want to increase the genetics. So every year they get more acclimatized to my little piece of the deep south of Alabama. And like I said, they're some of the juiciest green beans I've ever had in my life. And it's not because I'm growing them and developing them. It's just a fact. And they are a huge producer all throughout the year. Can't say enough good about them. An original seed wasn't mine to begin with. So y'all, I got the kitties fed. They've had treats. Oh, the sun's starting to get low. The shadows are getting long. And I got to think about what I'm going to do for supper. I haven't ate since this morning, and that wasn't much. I'm thinking about a true Depression era hamburger, because I have some in the freezer that are truly representative of hamburgers during the Great Depression, and they're still made today. And I bet you don't know anything about them. You can still buy them in the freezer case at, locally owned and operated food stores, and maybe even Walmart and Target too, not sure. But hey, if you like to come in and experience times, back some 90 some odd years ago, I got a 8-pack, so we can just cut up them small and share. But like I said, it's time to get dinner time going, supper time, whatever you want to call it. So I'm running in, and I want all of y'all to find some joy in the world. Maybe it's by planting some seeds in a pot, getting you some plant starts, whether you're container gardening or in the ground. It's a great stress reliever, it's nothing more. It may not feed you totally, but it can feed your mind and your heart, and that's what counts. So until the kitty crew, you know them all. Spooky, Speedy, Cleo, Mr. Gray, sometimes Heathcliff, and my little Princess Gracie. See you on that next video. Goodbye for now. I'm hungry. I still gotta cook. Oh well. Such is the life of a little old country engineer. Yep. Yeah, I see him. Wonder where the other two ran off. Okay, y'all. Where's your two compadres? As soon as they gobble up the treats, they're gone, aren't they? Yep. But not my old buddy, Mr. Gray. How are you? You Papa's oldest buddy. Yep. And there's my Speedy, my littlest princess. Yep. Speedy for a reason. She's quick. But she loves me too. And she loves old Mr. Gray. Well guys, let me grab them treats and get on in and call this one done. Later all.